Sharing my screen. So in yesterday's class we were discussing about the string operations. So yesterday's class we were discussing about the string operations. So as a part of that we completed a couple of string operations. So yeah, lowercase, lowercase we get done with uppercases. Similarly, we have something called as a replace. This command you already saw in one of the requirements. It's coming. We'll see. Fine. So replace. Let's see what this replace command do. Let me comment this one. Let me comment this one. So variables we have two variables. We have two different strings. One is hi Java. Other one is we'll say RPA. We'll take this as RPA. Fine. So we took two different strings. We try to work on this command replace. Okay, replace. Replace. So asking for on which string you want to apply this command. I say string one. So string one. Fine. What you want to find? What you want to find? I want to find hi. I want to find hi. So with hi, what you want to replace? Okay. With hi, what you want to replace? I say hello. Right. Hello. Assign to the same string. I'm assigning back to the same string. So here we have one more option, start run. So from at what point you want to replace this one. Okay. At what point you want to start and at what point you want to replace this one. Okay. Counter. So how many are there? How many instances are there? How many highs are there? So those all stuff. Match case. So it will match exactly. If you say capital, it will match capital. If you say small, it will match small and it will replace the same. Okay, let's see these options later. So as of now, we put simple. We say first in this string, in this string, find the word hi and replace with hello. Okay, in this string, find the word hi and replace with hello and assign to the same string. Okay, and assign to the same string. Save it. Okay. So previously it was hi, it got changed to hello. It got changed to hello. So what if we keep this as 2? Okay, what if we keep this as 2? Okay, what if we keep this as 2? So ideally it should replace from second index. Uh, so, so actually, fine. So it is not replacing. It is taking off the second index. Uh, it is removing the second index and replacing it blank. It replacing it blank. Okay. Find high. Okay. After that, take position 2. From position 2, so yeah, from position 2 it's taking off this h and it is displaying the rest of stuff, that is h high. This is how it's working. This is the text. So we set from position 2. So ideally this is displaying, but let's do one thing. What if I say position 3? What if I say position 3? It is position 3. Java. Okay, got it. So what it's doing is after position two, if you find hello, if you find hi, then only it will replace. Okay. After position two, if you find hi, then only it replace. Let me do one small experiment. Let me change this text. Let me change this text to understand what exactly it's doing. Okay. To understand what exactly it's doing. Okay. We'll say we'll say hi. Okay. H I Java. So now I hope it should work. And I will say from position 2. Okay. So what it will do from position 2, it will check for hi. If there is any hi, then it will replace with hello. So that should work. So, it's working. So the point, the point here, the thing what you are mentioning here, the position what you are mentioning here, it checks from that position. It checks from that position for this word. Okay. If that word is appear, if that word is exists, then it replaces with hello, or else it will replace with blank. By default, it will replace with blank. Okay. So this is the actually this is the start point. The start for the position is this is how the position works. Okay, counter. If, they, if there are many if there are more than one, if there are more than one, say suppose there are more than one, there are more than one. Okay, so put counter as two, put counter as two. Let's see. So replacing all the highs whatever if there are more than one we have to do this way. Or else what if there is more than one if I am not specifying any count what happens? Okay, I am not specifying any counter. What happens? Okay. So it's replacing two. Okay. Um, um, still it replacing two. Okay, still replacing two. Count. Counter says how many times? Let me put three. Usually we won't use these many options. These many options is really not necessary actually. So counter is an optional and again it's behaving really strange. Okay. Anyhow, this point is fine. This point is we got a clarity how this is working, and we need to look into this point. We assume that counter means if there are three hellos or three highs, then I think we thought it will replace three. But even if the counter is one, so even if the counter is 20 for -1, still it replacing all the things. Okay, so counter. So ideally, it should work like if there are only more, should work like if there are only one, if there are many highs, then it should take only one. Ideally, it should take only one. But in this case, it's taking all the highs and replacing with hellos. Even the count is only one. Okay. Uh, so here we have some question marks here. But yeah, this is working fine. Rest is working fine. Great. Okay. So the point is, these all options we won't use. See, in the previous exercise also, when we are doing the NASDAQ application, right? We try to remove those double quotes. Sorry, yeah, colon. We try to remove those colon, right? So in that case, we never went to these options. We just said semicolon, replace it blank, it is done, right? So usually, these options we never use in real time. Okay. Hardly we go for this find and replace. That's it. So this is one thing. Reverse. So it reverse the text. It reverse the text. So I'm passing the text is. So this is all the straightforward. This is all straightforward. You can experiment. This is all straightforward. Just pass the text which you want to reverse the it. Okay. Enabling this. This is all straightforward. It is reversing the entire text. Okay. Reversing the entire thing. So mostly you work with the split options and substring. Okay, mostly work with split, substring, and trim. These are the three options mostly you use. So among these, all the options you use before after replace, split, substring, and trim. Okay, these are the these are the major options you use in real time. Okay, when you go for split, string. So delimiter, it asks for delimiter. What is the delimiter you want to split? I will say space. Space is only one thing I can see there. So yeah, something called as list. Okay. So what this split will do? It will split the all the entire line into pieces by wherever the space is found. Okay, wherever the space is found, it is split with respect to the space, and it will assign to the mylist variable. Why mylist variable? Because we will get multiple values, right? We get multiple values. To store multiple values, we need list, right? So that's why it takes mylist variable. In the previous, so far we are able to assign to the same variable, or we are able to assign to one of the user variable. But in this case, there is only one option, that is mylist variable. Okay, fine. So we said split with the space the entire text. What are the text we have in this? Just split with the space. So the entire text. What was the text we have? Okay, save it. Let me save this first. Let me check what is the text we have. This is the text we have, right? Right. This is the text we have. This is the text we have in that. Okay. This is the text we have. Usually we use this split. Regularly we use this split option. This is the text we have. We said was split this text with respect to spaces. I mean wherever you find space, split this. So ideally it will split this way. Okay. This is one thing, and this is one thing. This one. Yeah. Screen yes. We are not able to see. We are not able to see that. Oh. So, nice, okay. Yeah. So, so the entire sentence would be split this way. Okay, split this way. Okay, this is how it will split. And we store this all the entire thing in a list variable. Right? The store entire thing in a list variable. Okay. Now, so once it is split, it is stored in the list variable. Now we need to get a. I mean, we need to display the list variable. Okay. So when we are saying about multiple values, so there is a again we need a loop condition. Okay, we need a loop to get all the values. Okay, because if you say suppose, okay, let me comment this. Let me comment this. So what if directly if you want to display my list? What if you want to display directly a my list variable? Actually, I want to display just directly I'm saying my list. Okay, because it's stored in a list variable. So I said my list display my list. Okay. So only one variable came up. Only one variable. Okay. So to get all the variables, we need to loop it. Okay. So only this variable we got. Only the first variable. Only the first line. Only the first first sentence or first word we got. Right. Only the first word we got. To display entire thing we need to loop this list. Okay. We need to loop this list. So for that, again in loop command, we have straightforward one command called as loop list. Okay. List. Drag and drop. It asks for which list you want to loop. Okay. Here is number of times. How many times you want to loop, that is okay. But we want to loop the list. Okay. Which list you want to loop? Select the list. This is the list I want to loop. Okay, fine. Now I want to display this message in that. So every time each and every variable would be displayed over here. Okay, each and every variable in the list would be displayed here. This is job. So all the variables we are able to get. Right? All the variables we are able to get. There is that. Okay. So is the commands which are really very important in the real time. So I want to make sure that you should be, you should get an idea exactly what in the my list. Okay. So we said split. Split is nothing but the entire sentence would be split. I mean divided into pieces. That is split. When I am saying divided into pieces, then we'll get multiple pieces, right? Multiple pieces. So when a concept called multiple, then we need something called as which stores the entire thing in a one variable. Okay. So list is a variable which stores more than one values, one or more than one value. Okay. Generally, regular variable, the variable which we created. Okay. It may store only one value. Okay. It may store only one value, but in case of list, it will store list of values. Okay, list of value or bunch of values. Okay, so we said this string was split this string or break this string into pieces. So how you want to break? I said was break with a space as a separator. Wherever you see space, break it. Wherever you see space, break it. Okay, fine. So as we know, we get multiple values, so we are storing in a list. Okay. Limit value is nice. Limit value is something, when you're breaking into pieces, how many you want to store. Okay, how many pieces you want to store, something like that. Okay, let's say two. Let's say two. Okay. Fine. So I break into pieces. I store in a list. But now I want to display those lists. To display the list, we have something called as loop. Loop in loop. Just one second. To display the list, we have something called as loop. In loop, we have straight command list. You need to select the list, which list you want to break, save it. Now run. We set a limit to, right? So only one value you can bring because we set a limit to. Okay. Oh, hold on. It's still working. Still executing. Okay. So when you break, you get multiple pieces. So you want to store in a one variable called list. So that will be stored in a list. For example, this scenario where you come, if there is a situation wherein you get a data from PDF file. Sorry, you get a date from PDF file. So you may get a scenario situation wherein you need to get exactly month, what exactly the month is. So in that case, you need to split the date into pieces, and in that particular pieces, you need to get an exact month from it. So that way you can work. I will show that scenario as well. Let's see that as well. Okay. Let's see that scenario as well. Which one is this? This one. This one? In the loop only. Okay. Yeah. Splitting first variable in one value and the rest variables are in completely in list. Okay, completely it's storing the rest values. Value is given to, right? Yes, that's why the second part is stored in completely in a one variable. Minus 2 means? Minus 2 means every part will be stored as an individual. Minus 2 means? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 2. Like this or? Minus 2, no. There's no minus 2. Minus 1. It starts from minus 1. It starts from minus 1. Okay, it starts. Minus 1 means exact value. Exact value it will store. Yeah, exact value it will store. Fine. So let me take one more scenario. the real-time scenario where we face this issue actually. So I have a date. I have a date. For today's 30. So I have a date. Now I want this month. I want this month. Okay, I want this month. The requirement is somehow I got a date. Somehow I got a date. Maybe it may be from PDF or it may be from Excel file. But in this date, I want this month. Okay, I want this month. Fine. I want this month. So understood the requirement. What exactly we are trying to. Okay. Okay. Fine. So yeah, online. Are you able to follow? Yeah. Okay. So my requirement is in this date. I want month. I want to display. I want to take the month out of it. Right? I want to take the month out. Let me paste here. Let me paste here. So I want to exactly take the month of it. I want to take the exactly month of it, right? So fine. Save it. Okay. So given the string, which string you want to display, and the delimiter would be slash. Okay. Assigned to my list. Fine. Because these rows are separated with slash. These are separated with slash. Maybe if the format, if the date format is this way, then we'll give a hyphen. But if the date format is this way, then we'll give hyphen. But yeah, based on the format, you will take the delimiter. Delimiter says what we are saying to Robo means, hey Robo, whenever you find this slash, just split into pieces, divide that text. Fine. So I given the slash because it got it got divided into slash. So I'm displaying that variable. Okay, I'm displaying that my list. Okay, I'm displaying that my list. Fine. So I got date, I got month, I got year. But what I need only month. Okay, I need only month. So what should I do? So from list variable, I need to get exactly the month one. I need to assign to some variable. Say, suppose, let me add one variable called one month. So I need exactly this month. Fine. I need exactly that month. Okay. In this date format, I need the month that is 5. Right. So, but here it is getting all the values. So we need to point exactly the month one. Right. We need to point exactly the month one. So at what position the month is? Position 2, right? The month is position 2. See, first one, first at first display, we are getting list, I mean date. Second part we are getting month. Third part we are getting year. But what we need month. Okay. So how can we do this? How can we do this? By using position. We to get a list, to get a value in a list, we don't have we can't pass index and we can't get the list variables actually. Okay, let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. So when I pass this, say suppose I say month. Okay, okay, I didn't say this. Okay, fine. Yeah, we have. Oh yeah. So when you ask for when you assign the list, so you need to say assign the list with position, right? When you assign the list here, see it is not asking any index. So we can't pass any index to the list. Of course, there are multiple values stored in the list, but still we can't get the values based on the index. Okay, we can't get the value based on it. If that is an index, then I would have passed two. Okay, I would have passed two. So second index, the value which stored in the second would be I would be get that one. But in this case, it is not. There is no point. I mean, there is no concept called as index in this my list. Okay. So how you will get? So how you will get? Okay. So we know it is in a position 2. We know at the second time we are getting the list value with the exact the required value. So what we do is we put a condition. We put a condition. Okay. We put a condition that is variable operator. So it is variable operator. We say what we say is we say counter. We have something called as counter, right? So when counter is equal to 2, okay. When counter is equal to was assign the value to my month. Okay. When counter is equal to when I say when counter is equal to when second value comes in. When second value comes in, I want to assign those values to my list variable. I want to put that value to my list variable. Sorry, I want to put that value to month. Okay. So counter when counter is equal to 2 because we need second value. We need second value. Right? Counter is equal to 2. I am fixing. I'm fixing. Of course, there is something called as variable. We can compare with the variables also, other variables also. Save. So this condition is okay. So we'll move this part to upper. So what we said, we get a list, check for the condition whether the counter is true or not. First time it won't be true. It comes out.
Loop is required.
Sorry?
This time loop is required.
Yes, we need to. Okay. Yeah, because we are checking for all the values, right? Fine. It's check for the first time. Counter is 1. Initially, counter would be 1. So first value is the month. I'm sorry, is the date. So it will skip. Then second value comes in. Second value is month. Okay. The counter will be 2. It's true. Then it comes in. Now what should we do inside? We should do variable operation. Okay. We need to assign that variable to one of the variable we created month, right? We have to put that variable in this month. What we'll do? We'll do variable operation. Inside when it comes inside, we say was to month assign this my list. Assign this my list. Okay. So second time this my list variable holds month. Fine. It will come out. It will assign. It will come out. Then we go for third time. Third time the year. So counter is equal to 3 equal to false. So it won't execute this one. So it come out. Okay. So we'll put a message box out of the loop here. We'll put in one more message box out of the loop. That is month. That is month. Okay. So this is one thing which you regularly you may face in real time. So recently I got a call from one of my friends asking for this support. Because this is the issue I'm facing. How can I get the value? So let's see. So first date. So we don't need date. So it won't go in. Then we got month. It will go in. Then we got year. So month is fine. So we are able to capture the month. Or else if you want, you can debug also. We'll see in debug mode. Okay, we'll see in debug mode. So I didn't show you debug mode, right? So when you say so here enable the debug, it will run step by step. So start from here, it's getting into loop. First condition this one. So it won't go in this line. So checking a condition, it's false, then directly it went to this line. So again second condition. So now it went to inside this loop. Now it's not going. So whenever the condition is true, then only it's going to inside the loop. I mean inside the if condition. Now we are able to get the month. Okay. So this is how split works. This is how the split works.
So if we have Excel sheet with dates, then delete a slash and put it delete the item. So when how can we check both at a time?
Then in that case, you need to write a couple. I mean, first you need to divide with slash. Then whatever the data you get, divide with hyphen. Then you get.
So can we use this condition there? slash direct divide are distinguished internally.
Um, Not sure because because
Well, manual copy.
see, there directly we are passing the condition, right? Uh, so we have something called as variable here. We can even pass the variable. Okay, we can even pass the variable. You need you need to get this variable. Still, that also need to be worked around. You can do some more. See, logics might be different ways. So one way is divide with slash first, then whatever is the left, divide with hyphen. Yeah, that is one way. The other way is you get the entire text, find what are the is slash includes or not. If includes, then we'll place it here. If hyphen includes or not, if includes, place it here. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, maybe it will work. You can check that one. Okay, let's try that one once. Okay. So this is about the split. This is how you split the like complete string. What is there? Okay. Apart from split, we have something called substring.
Position వచ్చి ఇప్పుడు ఉన్న కాబట్టి ఓకే
Right.
పొజిషన్ వచ్చి ఫర్ సపోజ్ 100 ఉందనుకోండి 100 ని మనం కౌంట్ చేసుకోవాలి పొజిషన్ మనం ఎట్లా ఇది కౌంట్ చేసుకోలేము కదా
Right.
సపోజ్ 1 2 3 అంటే ఓకే పొజిషన్ 1 2 3 చేసుకున్నాం
Okay.
అదే పొజిషన్ 100 ఉందనుకోండి 100 మనం కౌంట్ చేసుకోవాలి
Uh, so so in that case, so 100 అంటే మన కీ ఉంటుందా అంటే ఇస్ దర్ ఎనీ పాయింట్ అంటే ఏదైనా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయొచ్చా?
వాల్యూ 2017 అనేది 100 పాయింట్ 100 లో ఉంది పొజిషన్ 100 లో ఉంది దాన్ని ఎట్లా మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసి యూజింగ్ చేస్తాం
సో వన్ థింగ్ ఈస్ ఇఫ్ ద 2000 అనేది ఇట్లా హైఫన్ తో స్ప్లిట్ అయ్యి 100 పొజిషన్ ఉందంటే then you should go with this only. This is only the one way. Apart from this, I think when you say 100 position, then it is a bulk data, the bigger one. Okay. Or else you can say that one. You can say this way. You can find entire the length of the string. Okay. You can break it to substring. Then in the substring you can find this. So see, generally not only in technical, real time also. If you find any problem, if you face any problem, divide the problem into sub problems. Okay, divide the problem into sub problems. Even coding also, what we say is when we get a requirement, that we treat as a problem. Okay, when we get a problem, so what we do, we divide this requirement or we divide this problem into sub problems, and we concentrate each and every focused on each and every problem, so that it will be very easy to easy to provide the solution, and very easy to maintenance, very easy to do the maintenance as well, because we are focusing, right? So that is the part. So when you say 100, 100 words, so how can I figure out the 100th one? How can I, how can I count this one? So what you'll do is you find the length of that 100 word, and you need to split it. Okay, split it into small, and you can concentrate exactly at that particular point. Okay.
So you have to use operation find operation.
Yeah, that was yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. If you know exactly the key, if you know exactly the key, then you can go for find. So that's why I'm asking. Is there any fixed point or is there any key? So if there is any key, then you can find the key. After that, you can find the value. The same thing we did in unstructured data, right? The same thing.
V1 means 5 means that is
Right, right.
like that means
Yeah, yeah. That one. So the same thing. The next step is the same thing. The answer for your question. So substring, right? Substring. Let's see how this substring works. We'll take this one now. We'll take this one. Substring. So it's asking for a substring. So substring is nothing but from the entire string you want to divide you want to divide in two parts. Okay, you want to divide the string into two parts. So in that case you go for substring. Okay, in that case you go for substring. So it's asking start from where I want to start dividing. Okay, where I want to start divide this string. So if I say position 1, uh, let's say start from 5. Let's say start from 5. Start from 5. Assign to the same string. I'm assigning back to the same string. Okay. So let me take this one. Let me take this one. This is what we have, right? This is what we have. This is what we have. So I want to substring. I want to substring. Starting position will be 5. So from fifth position it will divide. Okay, but it is a small length. So what I will do is I will say I will say the position as 3, position as 2. So what I'm saying, divide the string from position 2 till end. If you are not mentioning anything, then it go for till end. Okay, divide the string from position 2 till end, right? And save the result to string 2. Okay. So what is the result we are saying? Where is the result? This is string 2. Right? This is string 2 and we are saying the result. Fine. Let me run from this step. Run from this step. See? From position 2 it got divided and stored into this thing. Okay, that is one thing. If we say position 2 till 5. So boss, start from position 2 until 5, whatever string we get, please place in this one.
You will show the same. 4 to 3 to 4.
3 to 4?
4 to 3. Because 5 RPA is
Oh, fifth one. Huh? Okay. Okay, we'll say it's 4, right? Okay, 4. Fine. It's very straightforward. Not much it can do. See, you start from position 2 and divide it till 4. So that is the
Space
structure.
की position
space also consider.
Yeah, space is also one.
four इतना brain में से पहले वाला
Actually, space R T A R.
So it considers the space also.
1, 2, 3, 4.
मतलब upper में position है original fourth position है इसको
Starting from 2, from there 4th
Then
position.
4th position.
Okay. So it starts from 2, from here go for 4th position till 4th position, right? So that is how it works. So
in big parallel, we have to manually calculate the position. There is nothing to calculate automatically.
in that case you can find the length of it and you can all mathematical again. Find the length. So just split into half. Then after that you find position and this.
This length minus from given means which is
Length minus 1?
is it proper minus 1? Length.
Length minus no. Length minus 1 length there won't be any minus 1 length, right? It won't take minus 1. It's not even taking the minus also. It's not even taking the minus sign also.
Minus 1 means value
Right. So this is substring. This is substring. So we are dividing the string into two parts based on the position. Okay. Start position, end position. Okay. Based on the position, we are dividing the string. One is string. One is string. Trim. Let's go with the second one. This one. So trim means it will remove the spaces. It remove the spaces. So we have trim front left, trim from left from right. Okay. So trim from left means it remove the position, it remove the space in the beginning. Right means it remove the space in the end. Okay.
Create space here in the
What we'll do is we'll put some spaces here. We'll put some spaces. We'll put some spaces here. Okay, we'll say before trim. Before trim. Okay. And this could be after trim. After trim. Right. Okay. This before trim. Can I copy this? Can I copy this? This is the spaces, right? The spaces. Right? And then after the string, when I copy this, oh, the space came up. Okay. No, no. Oh, this one I didn't check. This one I didn't check. That's why the space is there. This one I didn't check actually. So because of that we didn't check. So the right space is still there, but left one is removed. The front one is removed. So the previous case we have space on both sides. Right? The previous case we have space on both sides. In this case, the front this got removed and this got still there because we didn't check that one. So this is how string works. Okay.
So when there is no space between two words, middle,
No, middle it won't break. No, middle space it won't break.
that much matter, right?
delimiter is in this space, then we remove that space.
So in that case, then again delimiter or you can find and replace, find space, replace with nothing, then it will join.
So don't we have uncatenate here to add two strings?
Two strings, you want me to join the two strings? Yeah, directly you can join the two strings. Variable operator, just variable operator you can join two strings. Variable operator, first string, second string, join. I mean it will club both. So that is the so uppercase it converts the case into uppercase. It's already we saw. Okay. So this is about the string operations. This is about the string operations. So mostly we use this one before after compare let replace split substring trim. These are the options we usually use in real time. So these are the main options. These are the main commands we usually use in real time. Okay. So any queries on this? String? So this is something you can practice. You can drag and drop and specify the string and how it works you can see. But mostly we use before one is compare and one is replace, split, substring, and these are the six options. These are the six options we regularly use. Okay. We regularly use. So you need to get this table. You want to get this table.
Like in we also get delimiter.
Okay. So fine. So these are about the string and substring. Sorry, string operations. These are about the string operations. So online, any queries and queries on string operations so far?
majorly use చేసేది
Yeah, Madhu. Okay, fine. So let's move to one more topic. Yesterday, the previous session, I missed one more few concept called PDF. We missed few options. Okay. In PDF integrator, we missed a few. So in PDF integrator, we take this option. One is extract conflicts, and one is extract text. Okay. But we didn't really look into these two options, right? So we'll try to do that one now. In PDFs, we done with this done PDF integration. We done with this option. We done with this option. The rest we have few more things we have. So we'll try to do this one. PDF to image clearly say that it will convert the PDF file to image file. Okay, it will convert the PDF file to image file. Just pass the PDF file which you want to convert. Say suppose this is the PDF file I want to convert.
ఏ టాపిక్
This is the PDF file I want to convert. If you have any password. So you want to convert all the pages or range of the pages. If you want to convert all the pages, you say all the specific pages. No, I want to convert only the specific pages. You can go for specific page. Okay. The example, you can see the example of how you are mentioning the range or specific page. Okay. So as of now, we'll go with all the pages. So type on which is the type you want to display. Okay, JPG, whatever the type you want. Just let's see this JPG. Then after converting, where you want to put this PDF file. Okay. After converting, where you want to put this PDF file. So select the path. After converting, where you want to place this PDF file. So here, so okay, let it be here. After converting, I want to place this PDF file in this folder. Okay. What is the prefix? What is the prefix? Okay, what is the prefix? So PDF image hyphen or PDF image underscore PDF image underscore. Oh no no. Let's see this one. Underscore one. Underscore one. Underscore one. PDF image. Let PDF image. PDF image underscore. So if you see the example, the prefix should be this way. Prefix hyphen one. Prefix hyphen one. One way it will be increment automatically. It will increment automatically. So we will say PDF image hyphen. PDF image hyphen. Right? If you want to, if there is any existing, or if you want to override, override. Okay, if you want to override, override. Okay. Let put override. Save. Let me run this. So convert it into PDF image. Let's see. This yeah. So each and every page converted into different images. So this is the first page converted to this image. Okay. Similarly, we have second page. So we didn't give the 1, 2, 3 and all. It already taken. By itself, it's taking the 1, 2, 3. Just we given the prefix. What is the prefix? This is PDF image. So it's converting the second page. So on. Converting all each and every single page into PDF image. Converted each and single page into PDF image. So that is this is about the PDF image conversion. So the format is JPG. So we said JPG, so it converted to JPG. So we have option to select the even the format also. JPG.
So you will find it apart from PDF, it's a kind of different, for example, Word. So
Okay.
what is
No.
the
No, only in PDF we have this option. We don't have option in Word.
In the PDF integrator.
Yeah, in PDF integrator only we have this option.
For example, in a folder,
Okay.
one with PDF, other formats contents.
Okay.
So at that time, did we get any kind of alert that this folder contains different kinds of
Yeah.
files
For
or
that case, so you need to say, apart from PDF files, there are other text files or Word document files. But our intention, our plan is to convert only PDF files, right? So how we handle that situation, right? We want
we will get an alert for
yeah,
those files.
yeah, you will get an error because in that case, what you will do, you will say each folder in a file, sorry, each file in a folder. So it will take all the files. It will check all the files. Okay, it will convert all the PDFs. So suddenly it find the Word document. It says no file existed. So what it will do is it says something if you say test.doc doc. Okay, then it will read as text.pdf. So it will say because this file does not exist. So that error it will throw. So for that we need to write a condition. If that is PDF only, then only convert. Okay, already we did in the previous class when we are doing for PDF integration. For that. Okay, so this is how we convert the PDF to image files. This is how we convert the PDF to image file. And one more option called as merge document. Okay, merge document. One more option called as merge document. Merging in sense mixing of both. Okay, joining both. So for that we need two PDF files, right? We need two PDF files. So we have an option called as add browse. Which are the PDFs you want to merge? Okay, which are the PDFs you want to merge? PDF files. So one is I want this to merge. Okay, I want this to merge. Add it. Fine. So in this file, what are the pages you want to merge? Okay. From this file, what are the pages you want to take and you want to merge? Okay. In this file, what are the pages you want to merge? Is that all pages or is that a specific page you want to merge? So what I will say is page one. Okay.
So it will only merge PDF or other
PDF, only PDF. Only
not the
PDF.
images.
It is exclusive for PDFs. Right? So I want to merge both. I want to merge this document. I want to merge this document. So it is asking for how many pages you want to merge. Is that all page or is that specific pages? So I said only one page I want to merge. So that is page number one. Okay, that is page number one. Fine. Then add next one. To which PDF you want to merge? So I took this one. I took first page. Now I got first page. So where I want to place this page? To which PDF I want to merge this page? So that PDF again we need to browse the target PDF. The target PDF to which I want to merge that particular page. So this one. Right. So again it asking for all the pages. So it take first page from here and or say all the pages, yes, all the pages it will take from here and to which output I want to put these pages. So I will say so new output will be generated. New output will be generated and 21. Okay. So first page from this, all the pages from this will merge into this. Right? Save it. Run from this step. And let's check. See, one PDF file is created. One PDF file is created. So this is the first page. This is the first page. Okay. Like that. This is the first page. This is the second page. This is the first page and second page. Is both look similar. And this is the third page. Okay. So first page got merged into this document and create a new PDF with new name, the name which we passed. So that is about the merge. So merging two PDFs with a specified number of pages. Okay. Merging two PDFs with a specified number of pages. Then similarly we have something called a split. So as like we are merged, we have something called a split. So this also will split the PDF into different pieces. Okay. So which is the PDF you want to split? I want to split this page. Okay. So how you want to split? So when I say split, how you want to split? You want to split per file, or you want to split specific page numbers, or you want to split based on some conditions. That is, a page has a blank. When there is a page in between blank page, then it will split the blank page. So in the split again we have multiple options. One is split page per file. Okay. So it will split each and every one page has a one separate file. Okay. If there are 7 pages in PDF, it will split into 7 different files. Okay, that is one. Okay. Single file with separated pages. Single file with separate pages. So when we specify range of files, range of pages, it will split those range of pages into separate files. Blank page has a separator. If there is any blank page in between, it is split as a split with a blank page. Like delimiter as a separator, the space as a separator. We did in a string operation like space as a separator. Similarly, yeah, yes, yes. From blank page, it will separate into two. Themes.
How many ways to connect to automation anyway?
How many ways to connect to automation? We will discuss. Okay. Bookmark level, if there is any bookmarks in the pages, then it is split based on the bookmarks. So as of now, no bookmarks. Okay, fine. So what we do is we go with first option, page per file. So it will split each and every one page into one different file. Right. Okay. How many pages you want to split into pages? So if I say 2 pages, first I want to split two pages into one different file. Okay. I want to split two pages into one different file. Okay. Specify folder. To which folder you want to place this one? To which folder you want to put this one? I say this folder. This is a folder I want to put. So same like prefix. What is a prefix?
PDF.
So underscore iPhone, whatever you want. If you want to separate with something, you can do it. Or else just this is enough. Just this is enough. Override. So what exactly we did? We given the PDF file. We said for every 2 pages, split it. For every 2 pages, split it. Run from this one. See, where did we mention the path? Yeah, this is the path. No, no, this one. So if you open it, it will be having only 2 pages. 2 pages. Okay, because we said 2 pages. If you open this one, it will be having 2 pages. Same there. This one, 2 pages. So for every 2 pages, it's split into different side. This one 2 pages. For every 2 pages, it was split. Right? For every 2 pages, it was split. So this scenario, we got one requirement on this in real time. So this we got one requirement. So operations team, what they do is they got a list of PDFs. I mean, all the PDFs they'll merge together and they'll get in a share file. They'll dump it in a share file. So what they'll do is they'll get the PDF files and they'll try to find where exactly from where is start point of this file to end point, and accordingly they do the things. So we got a requirement stating that we need to split all these images and files into subfiles. Okay, all this Word document into subfiles. So, so in that case, we did this split option. Okay, in that case, we did this split option. In one more, my personal experience. Actually, what happened is my company asked me to upload my identity ID proofs. So that was Aadhaar card or PAN card. So any one proof is fine. So what I have is in one page I have the Aadhaar and one page I have the PAN. So I didn't get a clue how to do this, how to do this, whether I have to copy or record. We can't copy it, right? We can't do anything. So I called one of my friend. I asked, boss, this is the situation. So how can I split this one? So he said, that time I was very new to the tool. That time I was very new to the tool. So he asked, you can Google it. There will be some software which will split the PDF. So suddenly I got a thought. Okay, in A also we have something called as PDF splitter, right? Let's try that one. So I tried it. It's working fine. So that was my personal experience. That time, why I was that much excited, I was very new to the tool. I really don't know, but I tried. I tried to. We have something called as PDFs. So I checked all the options. So I found something called as split. So I implemented. It was working. So that is one personal experience. And apart from that, the business time, the use case we are just shared, right? Operations guys, they have some hundreds of PDF files, much to one complete PDF file. So that's the point is they need to split it into other based on the number of pages or based on the number of files. So we did that. So that is one business case we implemented. And one is uh, script document. One is script document. So on which document you apply? This is the document I want to apply. So you are setting the password. Okay. Encrypt is nothing but you are protecting your PDF file. Okay, you need to even set the owner password. Okay, owner password. So there are a lot of encryption mechanisms. So these are the few: RC4 40-bit, RC4 128-bit, or AES 128-bit. No need to worry about this. These are the just a mechanism which set a password, which encrypts the document, okay, which encrypts the document, which protects the document. So there are some mechanisms, and there are uh, some algorithms which do the job. So these are the few algorithms. You no need to worry about this. Or else, if you're really interested, you can Google it. You can find some information about this. What is this inscription? What is the inscription algorithms and all? So what we call this as an inscription algorithms. These algorithms is used to protect the document, to encrypt the document. So we have something called as privileges. So when you set a password, so is that for only the print? Is that for only for modify, copy, file? So what are the privileges you want to set? You can set it. If you say print, so this document is only for used for only to print it. You can only print it. If you say modify, you can only modify it. Okay, you can only modify it. So you can only modify it. So that is the few of privileges. So whatever you want to set, you can set the document. Now, where you want to save this encrypted document? Okay, where you want to save this encrypted document? I want to store this encrypted document over here. Save it. User password owner should not be sent or should not be sent. Okay, fine. Okay. User password owner password should not be sent. So run it. So we apply the inscription law algorithm to it. When you go and open it, this is the one. When you start and try to open it, see it asking for a password. So you encrypted, you protected the this one. This is what you can do. simple. But the point is here, what is the encryption mechanism? Um, that you can research or you can Google it. Just is an algorithm which used to, which is used to encrypt the documents, which used to protect the
So when you
documents.
open, by using the user password, what are the donor password?
Let's try that one also. Let's try to open with owner password. Right? No, no, not so. Okay, it's opening with owner password. So maybe the one who create the document would be the owner, and one who using the other side. One who using the other side, it might be the the user. Right? The name is by the name itself we can say that one who created this document with password protected would be the owner. One who using the other side would be the this thing user.
I think
So
both
why
either
yeah.
work and
Yeah.
along with it.
So I will explain. I will explain why these two passwords we have. So when I say one is using is a user, so user will have only these permissions. Okay. User can open this PDF with this password and can do only these permissions. Only these permission. User can do only this permission. Let's say let's say let's say if user open this with this password, so he can only print the PDF file. Okay. When you open the with owner password, when you open with owner password, you have privileges to do anything. Okay, you have access to do anything when you open with owner password. So that is because of a user and owner. So now we get to know that when we are opening the PDF file, it asks me for user password, owner password. Are we a user? Are we a owner? Okay. If you say owner, then you have complete access. You have complete access on the PDF. Okay. You have complete access on the PDF. If you say user, then you will be having only printing access.
So you cannot select two options of it.
You can select multiple options. So you can select all the options as well. It's a checkbox. It's a checkbox. You can copy. So if you say only you can copy, then you can copy. So you can select all the options. It's a checkbox.
So what is the difference between user and owner? So owner also can do everything, user also can do everything.
No, that's why options. Yeah, that's why we have options. If you check these options, then user can't do these all things. User, correct. User can do only whichever we provide the option. If we provide the printing options and the user open this user password, then he can only the print. If owner opens this with this password, then owner have all the access. So that is the difference. Okay. Right. Uh, how can we do this? Let me try one example. I didn't try it before. Okay. Let me say copy. User can copy. Where is
Copy is because you can copy
so it allows to copy. So
let's keep it as print when we will try to copy.
let me do one thing. We'll keep it as print. So user can only print. Okay, fine. We'll put it as copy and we'll try to print. We'll put it as copy. We'll make it as copyrights, but we'll try to print. Okay? We'll try to print. Let me run this. So it will be very clear now, right? What exactly the difference is from this step. So already okay. It's already encrypted. So we need to decrypt. We need to decrypt and we need to encrypt again. The
No,
initial.
we can draw that.
So,
Draw that.
oh, it's already existed. Already existed. Okay. It's showing already existed. Now what we'll do is we try to open with user password. We try to open this user password as 123. I open. I open. I try to print. Control 3.
They will select the copy selection.
Print option is not there.
Print option itself is not enabled.
You can copy.
You can copy. Copy this way, or you can copy the file.
Enter the owner. How can you enter the owner?
Let try with owner. Let try with owner, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 is the owner password. So print option is automatic. Now you find the difference. So that is how the user and owner is. So this is one thing. If you want to break that encryption, then you can decrypt it. Inverse, you can break that encryption. You can remove the protection. Okay? You can remove the protection. So which is this is the one, right? This is the one. So I want to remove the protection. Password is 1, 2, 3. Okay, where you want to save that protected document? So just I'm removing that, just I'm removing that protection now. What we want to do is this. So now it can open directly. Now it can open directly. Okay. So this is about the expectation. So this is all about the PDF options. So these all we have with respect to PDF. We're done with the string operations. We're done with the PDF options. Okay. This is all we have with respect to PDFs. So any queries on this? Yeah, yeah. Online, offline. Any queries? Any queries on this?
Events, they were set. Last one is reserve, reserve,